Hi everyone, my name is Otis, your digital marketing analyst. You're welcome to our channel, your one-stop center, to learn the best tips about the SEO. So in today's video, we're going to look at the basic optimization, what you need to do, especially if you're a newbie or you're a beginner, or you've been in the industry, you've been overwhelmed and you're confused, you don't know how to really get started. So we're going to look at some of these basic element that you need to feast on your website to get your website visible on search engine result pages like Google, Bing, and other search engines. So the internal truth or the eternal truth of SEO is that you might have learned is that the text in your landing pages and title is one of the most important element and one of the most important SEO factors to consider when you are optimizing your site. So I will show you how to influence the search engine to rank your site higher by creating a great user experience through your title description and your meta description. So I'm going to show you how important it is to your visibility on the internet. So I just want you to stay tuned while I take you through my website to show you what I'm doing, how I'm paying attention to my title description and internal linking and outbound linking also. So these are the things and the keyword also. These are the things that will help to project your site to appear on the first page of search engine result pages. So let's get into my website.
We're talking about the SEO for beginners. So we are looking at some of the most basic parts of your search engine optimization process when you are optimizing your web pages, and what we are likely going to pay attention to, and that is the meta tag description and the title tag description, so which is a snapshot of what your site is all about. So a meta tag description is an HTML element that describes and summarizes the content of your web page for the benefit of the users and search engine. So it should be compelling enough that will attract people to click through that link when they are searching for relevant information on the web, or when they query the Google and other search engine for specific information, that your meta tag description meets the user's intent. So I'm going to show you, if you are using a WordPress, so if you don't have, if you have not downloaded the Yoast plugin, which is an SEO plugin to help you optimize your site, so you can download the WordPress, the Yoast plugin, and follow along. So this is how the title tag description and the meta tag description look like. So your title, your SEO title tag is just a synopsis of what the user is going to see about your page, or what the page is all about. So in a snapshot, you're just giving them a pre-information of what they are likely going to see. So here, this article is about the role of social media, the role of social analytics in, let's go over and look at it. So the title is actually the role of social analytics in growing your business. So if you look at this content, you find out that there are some highlights here. This is an outbound link, so which is part of your on-page optimization. So what that means is that it links to an outside uh, page that is not on my site. So I'm linking to an external page, which creates an outbound link as part of your on-page optimization to meet the requirement. And you go down here, and I'll still show you some of my inbound links. This is also outbound link. So, and because it adds use to your site. And here, learn more. So I'm actually linking to another page of my website, which is an internal link, because for you, these are some of the bases for your search engine optimization. So you need to complete all this process, and for you to really have a good optimization process. So we're going to look at, what are we looking at? The keywords. So when you are optimizing your title tag and your meta tag description, so one of those things that you're looking at is your keyword. So make sure that your most important keyword for the web page show up in your meta tag description. So remember the meta tag that the keyword that you're using, make sure that it shows up in your meta description, and if possible, make it show from the beginning of your wordings. So that's what I've done here. So then the next one is to make it legible and readable by your users. So if you see here, it is not a rule, but I just do this to make sure that I capture the user's attention. I capitalize the each of the words, the first letter of each words. Just why I did that is just kind of to be able to be visible, and when my users are actually looking at it, and it's compelling enough and it's readable, it's legible enough for them to see. And another thing that you have to actually look into also when you are optimizing the basic optimization, like I've talked about, the title, the keyword, outbound links, and inbound links. Outbound links are the links that is actually going out of your website. Inbound links are just could be that's the link that are linking to your web pages, or it could also be an internal link where you are trying to interlink your page, because that helps to boost your SEO, your on-page SEO. And another thing is that you have a limited space to actually run around here. So, and on your meta tag description, so make sure that you are keeping it up to 160 characters, and that characters include the space. So when you're writing, just try to give the brief, the summary of what your page is all about, because the space here, because once it's more than 160 characters, the search engine cut off the remaining words, and that is not a good user experience. So the same here, you can keep this up to 60 characters also, so that anyone that is above that, the search engine cut that off. So if it cuts any part out, so that was also going to impact negatively on user experience, because if they cannot see the other words, remember that your users, they have a split of a seconds to make a decision, and they have thousands of other websites that are staring them on their face. So if it is not well written, you'll be losing traffic. And also, when you are writing your meta tag description, make sure that it matches the content on your page. So if you look at that, this is what I have written about the social analytics. So it must be relevant, because if it is not relevant, when the user gets to your site, they are going to leave, and that will increase the bounce rate, which could affect your ranking and your visibility on the internet. Because the more bounce rate that you get, the more likely that Google is not going to trust your site. And also make your meta tag description, that's this, because that's what the users see. I'm going to show you an example of the meta tag description. I've just written this one, I just changed it today. So what happened is that if you don't write this meta tag description, Google and other search engine, they have a way of picking any relevant text section of your website and project it as your meta tag description. So I'm just going to show you what happened here. So if you see, it said the role of social analytics in growing your business. And what happened, it says social analytics. So it picks from part of my the article that I've written. I'm going to show you where it is right away. So so you see how important this is. So I'll show you. Let's go up here. So I'll grow your business. So this is where it picks up. So the social analytics is the collection of your of data on a digital platform. So if you see that, that's what search engine did. So I didn't write this. So what I did is now I'm writing my own copy, and what the users, intended users, are likely going to search. So that's how you write a compelling title on meta tag description. Sorry, what's going on? Meta tag description. No, hold on. Okay, sorry, so I'm just going to get through to the point. Okay, so I'm going to, so that's what informed my decision to actually write this meta tag description. This is a snippet, this is a preview of how it's likely going to show on Google search result, just like as you have seen here. So your meta tag description comes below. This is the meta tag description, it comes below your title tag. So that's why it's very, very important for you to pay attention when you are writing it. And again, also use an active voice and make it actionable. And if you have a bonus, you can also include your bonus as part of your meta tag description, anything that is going to arrest the interest of your user. So you can actually include it here. The reason is that you want it to be compelling enough to for your users to click through and get to your website. Then I also recommend that you start with a question in most cases, if possible. Then once you start with a question, then show that you have the solution to that question when you are writing your meta tag description. So these are some of the bases of your SEO, especially if you're a newbie. So I want you to pay attention and make sure that you're getting your title tag right, you're getting your meta tag description right for to drive organic and relevant traffic. So I'm still optimizing this page. So working on it today. So I just changed, just did this, and this is just ongoing. You can try a couple of things and see the one that works with you. If after 1 month or 2 months, Google is not really showing up and is going to the bottom of the search engine result pages, so you can go back and tweak it. That's why the search engine optimization process is a continuous one. So it's a continuous one, and don't keep eyes off your competitor. Look at how you are ranking, how your specific page is ranking with against your competitors. So that inform the decision on how you're going to change it. I just add this dot month. It's a kind of local. I'm just trying to get local and see how I'm going to compete with others that have written this kind of articles within this community. So I'm ranking, first of all, within the city. I'm trying to rank within the city. So that's how you can just play around with the search engine. And I hope that this information helped. And I look forward to see you in our next presentation. And again, before I leave, if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please just hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you get an alert when we release our new video. I want to say thank you for listening to this presentation and have a great day.